That's a big bite. Oh, that's a big bite, y'all. Oh, there we go. I don't feel too bad. Man, check out this pile of trash. This is what I'm talking about, it being just like the new normal. I mean, there's still fish, obviously, but like when you go fishing, this is what you're gonna see. So I'm here at the river today. It's a nice day, it's really nice. It's like 70 degrees right now. Mid to late October, couldn't really ask for better weather. I see some signs of life here. I've seen minnows and little things like that kind of swimming around. So we're gonna jump in the water today, man, see what's popping. Come with me, let's see what we can do. Let me show you guys something real quick. So check out the water, right? That's like normal water level, you know, pretty low. It's probably about 6 to 8 inches, maybe like 9 or 10 right there in the middle. Dude, check that out. There's a bucket like 18 to 20 feet up in that tree. I'm not kidding you. That's how high this water was. You can see all those downed trees over there that just washed down. This is like somewhat tamed compared to a lot of stuff I've seen. So we're gonna try to fish this stretch. Still just crazy to like think that this is what the riverbanks look like. And again, this is a good looking one compared to a lot of them. You can see where the water came up here and just started washing out underneath this bridge. I don't know what this is, but it came along with it. But I mean, that's just like foundation of the bridge gone. It kind of stopped right there, so that's good. Crazy stuff, crazy stuff. But we're gonna start right here and against my better judgment, walk downstream. That's usually what I do in this section. I've only ever fished this a few times. Never really had too great of luck, but again, I don't have much to choose from right now. I'm more than happy to give it a shot today. It's a cool spot. Interested to see what down the way looks like. Hopefully not too bad. So we're gonna start here with this jerkbait. I'm kind of just looking for anything. It's a good catch 'em all style bait for like this time of year, and it really attracts big fish, smallmouth and trout. I know a lot of people don't agree with this, but I love fishing this way. So it's just, I've done it my whole life. It's just kind of how it is. But you can catch a big smallie like this too. Huge trout, the biggest trout I've ever caught, have all come on big jerk baits. And that's just how it is, man. I don't know. That's my history of fishing. So I'm gonna use them until I don't want to use them anymore. But we'll start with the jerk bait for a little bit and see what can happen with it. If nothing, we'll swap to some other things. Didn't bring the fly rod today. Just wanted to come out here and just, I don't know, man, take it easy and see if we can hook into something nice. This reel sounds freaking horrible though. Try to excuse that. If you can hear my reel, I'm sorry. Ooh. Oh, that's a fish. Oh yeah, what have we got? Is that a smallmouth? Oh no, we got us a brown trout, y'all. Look at that. Come here, bud. That didn't take too long. Legit thought that was a smallie. All right, there's that fish, you guys. Really nice start to the day, dude. That's a beautiful brown. Wow, really cool. There he goes. All right, man, we'll stick with the jerkbait for a little bit. Not too bad. There we go, dude. That's one of the best trout I've caught in a while, so that felt really good. Really thought that was a smallie at first, though. It just kind of looked like it. Maybe it's just because I haven't seen a brown trout in a while. I don't know. Let's keep going. That's something. There's another one. Oh, is that a largemouth? No way. No way. There's no chance. I had no idea there were largemouth here. That's a first. Dude, that was the last thing I expected out of here. Never seen one of those in here, man. That's awesome. I'll take that all day, dude. I thought we'd catch a smallie before we catch a largie. He ain't even that bad. All right, bud, thank you so much. Boop. He's off. Dude, that was sick. We barely got him in the nose. He was just kind of there, too. Yo, let's keep fishing the jerkbait, man. This is sick, dude. It's been so long for me, y'all. I can't tell you how much I needed this. Let's keep going. Coming up on an area where it looks like it just got flooded pretty hard. Pretty hard. Most of these trees are laid down right here. And if you can imagine, this bank used to just be green, just full of, you know, life. It is, you know, the fall, but it typically wouldn't look like this. I guarantee that. Not even close. So yeah, this is a pretty hit area, I would say, of this little creek. And it just goes beyond, and you can see debris up in these trees, like pretty high, like over there. It looks like there's something like 15, 18 feet up in a tree. Pretty far. It's crazy stuff, man. Looks like a billboard or something right there. Maybe, I don't know what it is. Just mashed up against those trees. Kind of walking until we find us another hole. I'll probably fish this the whole way back up with a spinner or something. Do a lot better. I don't really want to disturb what's in here, so I'm just going to walk the bank until we find us another deep little fishing hole. We might have some little fish in it. This water got so high up, man. That is crazy. Like, look at that. I mean, that's 20 feet, man. I don't know. That's so high. Man, that's unreal. Unreal. We're gonna jump back in right here. Oh, would you look at that? What we got here? No way, that's a whole, no way. This is a whole setup. Oh, it's just a Zebco. What do we got? Tip of it's broken. This thing got buried. Figure we find something out here today. Zebco 33. Check that out. Doesn't click. Probably full of mud and sand. If this is yours, come holler at me. Pick that up on the way out of here. Ooh, what have we got? Oh, dude. No way. We're gonna let this little fella go, but he went for it. He sure as heck went for it. All right, guys. Took a while, but got us another little brownie. Pretty aggressive, man, to hit that jerkbait like that, but I'll take it, dude. We're probably gonna swap the jerkbait. I really only like using it for big fish, and I'm just not so convinced. I don't really know. We'll go a little bit longer and see what happens. But we do know there's bass in here too, so great bait for that. Not a huge fan of catching the small trout on a jerkbait, but we'll see what happens. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a fishing hack, or at least one of my fishing hacks, and it may seem really obvious and you might already do this, but I know a lot of people who don't do this and it kind of gets them in a pinch sometimes. So I just fished like a little bit bigger baits the whole way here. I'm gonna swap to a little spinner, but I don't wanna do it on this pound test. This is 6 pound test mono. For the spinners I use, it's a little heavy. At least, you know, in my opinion, it's a little heavy. So what I like to do is pack another reel. This reel's got 4 pound test on it, and it works well with this same rod. So I like using a rod that works for, you know, I guess multiple different setups. This is the ACC crappie stick. It's a heck of a rod, dude. You can catch big fish on it, little fish on it. It doesn't really matter. I've caught some hogs on this rod, so it'll handle some big fish. But being able to take another reel with you just kind of opens up a lot more opportunity to catch fish. We're gonna size down. We're gonna use this reel with 4 pound line on it, and we're gonna throw a spinner now. And our odds of catching a fish are probably gonna go up substantially. So I think that this right here is a really good fishing hack. It's probably one of my better fishing hacks, and it's so obvious, and a lot of people, like I said, probably already do it, but it's a lot easier to carry an extra reel than a whole extra rod or a whole extra setup, if that makes sense. So to me, I've always done this. It's a great way to just size down and catch more fish if you need to. And you can kind of use smaller baits too. So there's my hack, there's my little tip for today. Let's get this spinner on and try to catch more fish. Man, check out this pile of trash. This is what I'm talking about, it being just like the new normal. I mean, there's still fish, obviously, but like when you go fishing, this is what you're gonna see. Just piles of trash just built up. I mean, God knows what's all in the middle of that. I mean, it could be people stuff. Look, there's a office chair right there. Like things high up in the trees, just jammed up where I guess it just got stopped right here. Craziness, man. This is just kind of the new normal. I mean, it just stretches that whole way and there's just trash built up all on this bank. And again, this is like a little island that was completely submerged, no doubt. I mean, you can see where the water line was so high up in these trees. yeah, this is kind of it, y'all. This is a lot of it. I mean, you get out there and you start like fishing like in the backwoods areas and get off the beaten path, you're still gonna see stuff like this just because everywhere flooded and everything that was around the water got pushed away. And it ended up somewhere like this. Just like this. Giant pile of debris, man. I see tires in there, glass, tons of plastic, trash cans. I mean, who knows what's all in that? There could be anything wadded up in that right there. And that's kind of it, man. It's not really as scenic as it used to be. It feels a little trashed. It sucks to see. It really does suck to see, but it's really good to see that there's still a few fish left. That's for sure. That's just it, y'all. I mean, when I say it's like the new normal, that's the new normal. You fish North Carolina in the mountains, maybe not everywhere, but most of the water is gonna look like that, man, especially at the bank. You know, last year this would have been cause for concern. But yeah, no, this is it. This is how it is everywhere. How something like that gets fixed, I have no idea, especially whenever it's as widespread as it is. Like, I don't think anybody's gonna come out here and clean this, at least no time soon. Pretty sad. Oh man, this spot right here is usually why I walk all the way out here. So around the other side of this island, these two little creeks like meet up right here. You can see it's the same creek, it's just divided by the island. But I've hooked some really good fish right here in this spot, and maybe today's the day. There's a freaking washer over there and something else way up in that tree. But yeah, this is usually kind of where I flip it around and make a few casts with the spinner. So see if we can get lucky, y'all. Oh, there we go. That don't feel too bad. Yeah. Oh, that's a good brown. It's a good brown trout. There we go, y'all. Take that. He's beautiful. All right, guys, check that out. Nice brown trout, dude. Beautiful. Felt good on that light line, man. That was sick, dude. That's a very, very good looking brown. He's not huge, but we're in it now, baby. Let's go. He was just chilling right here. Perfect spot for a brown trout. Like, little cut under the bank. You got that current coming in right here. Little deep hole. Looks good, man. This rock right here, you got a little slack water. Perfect situation to catch a fish, man. There we go. Something small. What do we got? Another brown trout, dude. There's tons of little browns in here. This is so sick, man. This is so sick. Check them out, y'all. Much smaller fish this time, but that's all right, dude. These are all wild browns too. That's like really, really cool. At least in my opinion, it makes it just that much cooler. Beautiful fish, man. They just look so nice. There he goes. Oh, maybe we got bit there? I don't know. It wasn't a very big bite, but I think it was a bite. That's a big bite. Oh, that's a big bite, y'all. Oh. Oh, dude, this is the biggest fish of the day. That's actually a nice one. Oh my God. And I'm in the tree, just like I feared. Oh yeah, dude, there we go. There we go. He was just hanging out behind that rock. Yo, dude, that is so sick, man. That is a beautiful wild brown trout. So I have a good net, but I lost it. So I brought a crappie net, but I'm not about to get this guy tangled up in the crappie net with a spinner. Check him out, yo. Beautiful trout. That is a beautiful trout. Best one of the day for sure. Oh, there he goes. He's underneath my feet. Well, you guys saw him. That was a good fish, dude. It's so crazy because a few weeks ago I was just like, in my head I was convinced all the fish were dead. But man, that was a nice one, y'all. That was a really nice one. Hello.
Hey, how are you doing?
Good, how's it going?
Oh, not too bad.
Yeah, caught a few actually, surprisingly. Yeah, Wasn't sure how things were going to be, but
Yeah. You never are.
yeah, that's a good point. Good point.
It's not a very good rule of thumb, but you always think the worst is going to happen, and something good happens, or nothing bad happens at all.
That's right.
Good job for you.
You set your expectations really low, right?
Well, I mean, just like.
Yeah, you too. All right, well, we couldn't really capitalize there at the end, but it's all right, man. We still had a heck of a day fishing, dude. That's one of the best days I've had in a long time, trying to catch trout, for sure. Didn't really know what to expect. It's kind of crazy to see some of the areas just blown out the way they are in the bank. Looking how it looks, I mean, the new norm is kind of crazy, you know. I mean, thankfully, I'm still able to fish this section of the river. I'm able to access it. That's all good, but I mean, it does look a little rough. So, I mean, that's just how it is, man. All these rivers and creeks around here are all going to be the same deal, just kind of washed up banks, dirt everywhere, limbs and trees, and just debris built up. It's crazy. But we were able to catch some fish today, man. Able to catch some fish, dude. I'm so happy about it. One of the best days I've had in general in a long time, and I'm so happy about that. But yeah, man, that's kind of the Western North Carolina fishing report, I guess, if you will. This is the new river right here, kind of in Watauga County, so it got blown up pretty good. If you're familiar with the new river, man, come out here, maybe try to catch some fish. I don't know, a lot of places you still can't go, but hey, man, this area, you can kind of get in and fish a little bit. So I appreciate everyone watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't. If you dig this sort of content, we'll get out here and fish some more and maybe try to target some bigger fish, hopefully. I'm still gonna scout around and see what else is good, but this right here is for sure good, you guys, so love to see it. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time.